Today's morning coffee vinyl side. Terry Gilkyson and the Easy Riders. Blue Mountain, 1958. In literature, it's not just the words of the story that define the work, it's everything that surrounds it. The jacket and cover art, the dedications and blurbs, the publisher's notes and promotional copy. Everything that is part of the package. They call it the paratext. It's the same with record albums, too. The front and back covers, the sleeve, album notes, everything written on it and packaged with it, including all the self-aggrandizing hyperbole and ad copy. The back cover notes on this album were very revealing. People like to think that the 50s were rather staid and stable, even boring, and that all the interesting things happened in the 60s. They'd be wrong. During the 50s, there was a battle raging for primacy in folk music that few really understood or even remember today. To get a sense of what that battle looked like, you only need read the back cover of this album. While offering gushing praise of the Easy Riders, the notes posit that there were two fairly discouraging artistic poles to the current folk scene. The first, a grubby set who treated it like a people's art. An attempt really to skewer both the left-leaning folkies with roots in the 30s and 40s labor movement and the newer beatnik and hipster-leaning folkies who idealized the genre. And the second pole the notes call the willowy types, both male and female, whose primary interest, they say, was décolletage. Use your imagination as to what they were implying with that. But the Easy Riders, heralded in comparison, were praised for just singing the song straight without any pretense, stripped to the bone of any meaning, sanitized and washed clean by 50s white male conformity. There was no need for any of that fancy stuff that might provoke introspection or complicate one's sense of their place in the world. And that explicit reveal was a polemic, and I reject the characterization made. The Easy Riders were in the center of a culture war, one with very familiar echoes that resonate and inform my understanding of today's socio-political conflicts. So I'm calling them out, because in this way, they were absolutely political, even more political than those they maligned on the margin, pushing against the forces of change. Now, that's not to say there's not a place for this music, or that it's bad. I'll leave the judgment of the aesthetics and their merits up to you. But don't in any way mistake this as apolitical. Now, as we play more folk music, I hope to build a better understanding of its course through time, specifically the 40s, 50s, and 60s. We've done over 500 albums on the Morning Coffee Vinyl Side Instagram account, and over 100 here on YouTube, while exploring the nexus of music with members of my family. And folk music has been threaded throughout. And as much as I know and feel I've learned, I'm still pretty excited. Because in so many ways, I've only just started. And that's thrilling. Subscribe to the channel and journey with me.